Hey everybody, day 35, should be day 36, but because of the um, National Equity Leaders Summit in Chicago that I had the opportunity to speak at on the weekend, there's kind of just too many things going on to kind of sit there and capture my thoughts on any given moment. So now I'm going to do it today. Going to be behind a video, but we'll get there and maybe do an extra one on Saturday. So, um, I want to talk a little bit about the National Equity Leaders Summit and just how energizing it is to be around educators that get that racial justice, social justice issues, that it goes hand in hand with education, that it's imperative that as we engage as educators that we must also be standing for social and racial justice and getting involved in that. So it was amazing to get to meet educators from all across the nation, to get reunited with some that I've had the honor to work with before. But I want to give a special shout out to my revolutionary work group that I got to sit with and start developing a plan on decolonizing curriculum. And really, this is a step beyond ethnic studies, because the whole argument around ethnic studies is that it shouldn't just be an elective. It shouldn't just be something that's in this one class. It should permeate through the entire curriculum. So your literature classes should be from a decolonized frame of reference, right? And if you're unfamiliar with the word like decolonizing or decolonize, it's really this whole notion of trying to undo the systems of white supremacy, of economic superiority, of all these different things that have been in place since the age of European conquest. And so, how do you do that? How do you ensure that voices from all across different perspectives and all across the globe are present in your world history class? How do you teach U.S. history not from the view of those who've always been in positions of power and privilege, but from those who've experienced oppression, those who still have not yet to achieve justice and equality? How do you infuse that throughout? What about your literature classes? Who you're reading. In your music classes, what music are you listening to, and how are you analyzing that? I'm going to talk about Erica Chevalier, is one of the most phenomenal educators out there, and I'm going to be talking more about her in my Inspiring Educator series later, so I don't want to give away too much, but got to work with her and a lot of colleagues from Maryland, Hawaii, Jersey, like all over the place, to work in this revolutionary group and really start looking at, all right, what does a plan look like in 3 years? How can you start to decolonize the curriculum in your schools? And whether sometimes that's just starting in your own class, sometimes that's starting in your own school, and sometimes it's trying to push that whole narrative across the district and the district curriculum. So I'm really excited to continue to work on that. I've been, between developing the Race in the United States course and having these conversations at the district level about curriculum, I'm really excited to push forward in this work and really energized by these, activist warriors who are standing for every single child, and to have their story represented and to have their story valued and validated. So thank you to everybody that we got to meet over there. Luke and I are going to try to continue holding down the fort here and get to work on this. So Revolutionary Group, I love you, and everybody else, hopefully we'll get caught up on the videos eventually. We'll see you next time.